Mic check. Blair, can you update that to Liquipedia now? Can you update that to Liquipedia now since it's today? We're finally on Liquipedia. Mike, where are you? Do you hear him? Do you hear Mike? Hello? Wait, do we actually hear Mike? Because the last message was, Mike, where are you? Okay, we hear Mr. Mike. Hi. Hello. Mike's good. Hi, Smith. Hi, Rose. Something's going weird and I can't hear my routing, so it's very odd right now. I gotta change my battery. Hello. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Blair. Hi, Rose. Hi, Smith. Let me switch my battery. It's my pajamas. Because do you guys not get it? You're not that stupid. Hold on. I gotta be respectful. It's ninjas in pajamas. Except it won't focus if I do it. I am in pajamas. What do you mean, sorta? What do you mean? What do you think NIP stands for? This is literally a ninjas in pajamas team stream. Nipples? Okay, valid. Valid, but why won't it focus on me if I do this? Chat, help. I can't commit to the bit because the camera doesn't like it. It's a ninjas in pajamas team stream. I get to be a ninja in pajamas. You guys are boring. Anyways, hello. Hi. Hi, Tori. Hi, Duck Boys. Hi, Sid. Hi, Weolo. Hi, Measure. First we play. Let's find out. Let's find out. There you go. Display capture. We play game mode. We play game mode, which is mozzarella, rust easy, and pisky. So that's who we're playing first. So that's who we're playing. Guys, vote in the prediction, by the way, if you want free channel points. Maniac, thank you for the 100 stream streak. You are an absolute legend. And I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much. Mama Panda, thank you for the 110. She just had to show you up. I can't mess with my white balance because I'm only using this today. I can, however, do this. What's up, chat? Can you hear me if I do this? I'm too pale for this. What happens if I turn my brightness up? I'm too pale. I'm so pale. Hold on. I guess I've been zoomed in for a while. Is it better? This is Steve. This is the Ninjas in Pajamas mascot. Is it better? And then beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I just want to look awesome, and I think I do. I think I do. This is for Ageless, and he's not here. Did someone take a screenshot? This was for Ageless. Ageless gifted subs to make me be a ninja in pajamas during a Ninja in Pajamas team stream. So he gets whatever he wants. The man, the myth, the legend. All right. I'll send it over the Discord server. I love you. How is everybody else, though? How's everybody been? How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing great. Guys, we posted in the Discord, but if we get back to 550 subs this stream, we're going to do a second stream tonight. We're going to throw an absolute banger during it. We're going to throw an absolute banger during it, and it's going to be incredible. And then if we get back to 600 subs this stream, we're streaming every single day this week. And we have so many things prepared. We have to play Resident Evil, and we have to play Poppy's Playtime, and we have to throw a Rocket League tourney. And then we're going to do our giveaways tonight for the clovers. And it's double clovers right now, by the way. So every 5 subs instead of 1 clover gets you 2 clovers. Maddie got a new job. Ow. Which is awesome. Which is awesome. I did not see SNL yet. I went to bed at 9:30. I'm a new woman. I am a new woman. All right. No more display capture. Let's get into the game. Guys, before we go completely ninjas in pajamas, do you guys remember what's important in life right now? Do you remember what's important in life? what's in game right now that you can and should claim? The retirement home tag. I'm not responding to anybody who doesn't make me feel important today. Today is day 3 of Bracket Rivalry, and Rocket League put me in game, along with 15 other amazing creators, which is unbelievable. But I am one of them. It's me and Tryhouse, and if you go in game and you go to the item shop right now, and you go to Bracket Rivalry, and you go to Tryhouse and Widow, retirement home, get our title, equip our title in game for the next 18 days, and help us make it to round 2. Please use it every single day. Just use it nonstop. Help us beat the French. I really want your help beating the French. I need you guys to use it nonstop. We are over 1 million goals scored already, which is unbelievable. Which is absolutely unbelievable. But how Bracket Rivalry works, I'll show you guys. How Bracket Rivalry works is it's March Madness bracket, and this is the quarterfinals right now. And we are only 500,000 goals behind the French, and we have 18 more days. So these are the matchups. It's me and Tryhouse versus K-Dop and Fairy Peak. It's Reddles and Mertzy versus Nene, and it showed Nene's name. Nene and Rosdry right there. It's Musty and West versus Krenovi and Wahe. And then it's Coco and Garrett versus Fury and Gaspau. I'm sorry. I don't speak French. Which is, by the way, the craziest thing I've ever seen. But the winning teams on April 10th move to the semifinals. And then it's going to be 2 teams versus 2 teams. And then the final 2 teams on May 1st that make it to the final get to play a show match on stage in Paris. Get to play a show match on stage in Paris. They get to play a show match on stage in Paris. And I'm just honored to be here. But I would love to at least make it to the semifinals. 17 more days. Not 18. I'm wrong. But it would mean the world to me, guys, if you would equip our tag, retirement home. Use it for the next 17 days. Every goal you score in ranked and casual. Every goal you score in ranked and casual counts towards our total. I believe, but I also believe in getting back to 600 subs today. Remember, it's double clovers. So if you give 5 subs instead of 1 clover in the bucket, you get 2. You get 2. So make sure you're locked in on all fronts as I finish my string cheese and get ready for the day. Did you vote in the prediction chat? Retirement home is better. No Mistress Fake is a fantastic tag. But I'm going to do a 1v1 while we wait to be invited. Am I going to win, chat? My 1 ranked game before RLCS. There was a prediction. I guess it ran out. My bad. Oh no, it's still going. Nipple is blocking it, but yeah, just move it. There's 3 dots that you can move. If you don't know how to move pinned message. There's 3 dots that you can move. That hides the pinned message, or then you see the prediction. I love it when nipples block things. Are we feeling good today, chat? First day of Swiss. We did 2 days. If you weren't here for the Friday RLCS matches or the Saturday RLCS matches during the quals, we have swept both days. We have swept both days. And I want us to do the same. Swiss is harder, I do know, but I want us to do the same. Good energy, good vibes. I believe we're best of 5 again. I believe we're best of 5 again. Nope. 9. True. Swiss Army knives are great. Swiss cheese is great. I've never had a Swiss watch. I've heard their Alps are also great. Oh no. Get back, you fraud. And get back in time. And get back in time. I will go on. I'm gonna need so many Charmanders today, and I'm gonna need so many Nip emotes today. Need you guys to support the channel. Always. Today's a big day. The streamer's been in a little weird bit of a mood. So I need all the good vibes. While I try to deliver you guys nothing but good vibes. Yeah, Beaver might be popping in again today. He just has church in the morning. He just does church on Sundays. And isn't home yet. So he might pop in for the second series. And onward. And onward. Better be. Did I tell him to use my title? Do you think he'll use my title if I ask him to? That was an awesome cast. Thank you. Yes! They looked amazing yesterday. If you watch back the VOD, which is on my channel, if you watch back the VOD that is on my channel, sorry. I get muffled. I'm trying to be a ninja in pajamas and it's suffocating. Day one, they looked fine, but I felt like it was a little all over the place. I also am not the biggest fan of day one quals, but yesterday they looked incredible. They looked confident the whole time. The matches were great. The first series, there were 2 Brazils. Like it was awesome. I'm very excited for the momentum going into today. I am ridiculously excited for the momentum going into today. I think it's going to be a great day. Always good. Form well on day 2, leading into Swiss. They looked very strong, very confident. And I'm excited. I'm very excited. I need this match to wrap up. so we can switch to the broadcast. We will be doing the broadcast right after this, chat. I just didn't want to sit. Didn't want to sit idly by. All right, wrap it up. Don't have time. Okay, let's switch to nip stuff. Hello. I can change this to day 3 now. Hell yeah. How we feeling? No, I can't do that when I'm on full cam. It doesn't zoom. What made you guys nip fans? Personally, it's because they wanted me to be their team streamer. And since then, it has genuinely been because they are so much fun to watch. They are so much fun to watch. It is absolutely incredible. They're really good. The company is really great. The people who work for them are really great. And the team is so much fun. The interviews I got to do with like Yoris on in Boston live too. Like they're just as much fun in person. They have good energy. They have good vibes. They're just really good. And they're really good at the game. They're not boring. Not boring whatsoever. That makes me very happy. Makes me very, very happy to be rooting for a team that is wonderful. We're just waiting for them now. Waiting for the matches. Do I have a favorite one? The whole team. My favorite would be Steve. My favorite would be Steve. My favorite would be Steve. Give me 1 second. Let me secure Steve on a leash. So he does not fall off. He's gonna fall anyway. But I'm gonna try my best. There he is. There he is. But yeah, hi Beastie. Hope you guys are doing incredible. I should have an invite soon. The fit is W. Thank you. You can thank Ageless Steak when he gets in here. He gifted subs last open, and then I didn't get this in time, and then I forgot. Kill Switch, thank you for the prime. He gifted subs last split for me to do a ninjas in pajamas stream dressed as a ninja in pajamas. Can I have a shout out for Kill Switch? Thank you for the Twitch prime, and can I get some Peepo primes in the chat? You're beautiful, and I appreciate you so much. This hair is annoying me, though. The fit is W. I'm glad you like it. I'm so glad you like it. Guys, remember, at any point, if you would like to follow along with the bracket, it is, it is officially Swiss, so we are on Liquipedia. We are on Liquipedia now. We are on Liquipedia now, so do exclamation point bracket. We will be playing. We are Group B. So we will be playing Game Ward first. And I don't know how they decide the rest. We might play Man City again today. Can someone pin? Yes. I just closed my stream, so now. Hold on. There we go. Thank you, Seabass. I'm glad you guys like the fit. I'm glad you guys have liked the stream so far. The feedback I've gotten so far has been wonderful. And here we go. It's about time, guys. Are we ready today? Today is a good day. Oh, we're joining. Are you ready? Music. It says we're playing mates, but we're not. We're playing Game Ward. Hi, Jordan. It's just me and CRR who made it in. Oh, wrong one. All right, we go next. EU production, am I right? Chat, are we feeling good? Again, the title is wrong, but we're doing fantastic. After these technical difficulties, chat, the match will soon begin. The match will soon begin. I hope you enjoy. And for the second series, I will have the overlay up. I don't know why it's not working right now. The Siri voice. Hello. How can I answer your questions today? Do you have any questions about Rocket League? Hi, Ostrich. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions about Rocket League? Hi, Blur. Bye, Blur. That's solo. All right, chat. We are orange. This is game 1 of Swiss, day 3. I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited, and I hope the volume's good. Going in right now, looking hot. If you weren't here for the Friday and Saturday streams, Ninjas in Pajamas were absolutely on fire. 3 sweeps both days. Absolutely beautiful. Wrapped it up really early. We're looking and hoping that that momentum is going to carry into Sunday as well. We would love to see that transfer over. We would absolutely love to see that transfer over into the Swiss format. Help the boys make everything go quickly. Good pressure we're seeing from both teams right out the way. We are playing Game Ward, which is Pisky, Mozzarella, and Rust Easy right now. I don't know much about them. If anyone does and could inform me, wow! We get our first goal of the day with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left off the clock. Like I said, I was really hoping that the momentum from yesterday was going to carry on, and it seems so far that it has. Great start from Nip, coming in hot right away. Going for the kickoff. Oli's going to send it over into the blue side of the pitch. We're going to see good pressure from Rusty's. Joria's doing a good job of sticking on the ball. Good pressure already getting over to the net. And oh my God, it's a second goal already. 9 seconds later, and Nip has already scored 2 goals. I'm feeling good. No overlay. We will have the overlay later, Myron, but this is game 1 and we're only 49 seconds left. 49 seconds in. Nip is on orange. This is game 1. We will have the overlay soon. It is a very great start. It's been a very great weekend for Nip. It's been really good matches. We've seen really good pressure. Yesterday was one of my favorite days to watch them play in general. They were completely in control the whole time. Even the 1 or 2 games they went behind, absolutely complete in control. It was perfect. Well, not perfect sweeps, but it was sweeps yesterday. It was sweeps the day before. It was wonderful. I'd love to see that today again. Yours is going to go off the ceiling, try to get it over, has to get it through Mozzarella, and Pisky can't. Good defense we're seeing from them back in the corner. They don't want to see a 3rd goal already, but unfortunately, they're going to get one already. A wonderful team play across the board, and CRR is going to slot it in with 3 minutes and 31 seconds left on the clock. I think they're feeling great. I think they're feeling fantastic, if I do say so myself. Pop him back up. Mozzarella is going to carry it over the ceiling, try to connect with Rusty's, try to find something. Unfortunately, it's going to go wide for them. It's going to go wide. It's going to go back into the net. Yours is going to do a really good job of clearing it away, popping it back down. Rusty's going to look for an opening, but Oli's going to find the goal. They're just running away with it at this point. I I know it's early on. I know it's early on, but this is exactly what we wanted to see from them at the very start of our Swiss matchups. 4 goals with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock. Let's hope they can carry this momentum through the rest of the day. Holy, holy. Absolutely holy, holy. Back in the corner, Mozzarella's going to pop it up. Yours is waiting on the ceiling. Let's see if they have an opportunity to get it through. He's going to try to connect with Pisky. He finds a way, but once again, it's going to go wide. Mozzarella's going to try to take possession, send it back to the net, try to find anything right here. But what a save from Oli. Keeps what looked like an easy goal from going right in. Mozzarella sends it over to the net. Ciara is going to pop it up, keeping anybody from doubling. Pisky's going to look for an opportunity. The defense we are getting from Ninjas right now is only rivaling the offense completely. Absolutely not letting anything through whatsoever. An absolutely brick wall of a team on top of power shots. Yours looking for a free goal right there in an opening. Oli looking for the follow-up. Can't find it. Still in possession, though. Still looking good. Mozzarella's going to try to clear it away, but Yoris was waiting on it. Can he hit the open net? No, it's going to go a little wide, and Pisky's going to send it back into the corner. Trying to keep control on it. Trying to keep it away. Rusty's is going to hit the follow-up. Try to keep Ninjas from taking possession again. And unfortunately for them, they've already failed on that. CRR is going to take possession, look for an opportunity for a 5th goal, try to get it over a teammate. Yours is going to pass it back out, trying to connect with Oli. Mozzarella is going to get there first, try to get it through, try to keep Nips from from scoring. Once again, goes back towards the ceiling, sends it back over to the net. CRR is waiting, has plenty of boost to carry it over, has to get it through Mozzarella, who's going to bang it back down. Unfortunately for him, none of his teammates were there waiting for it. All of his teammates were nowhere to be found. He is going to get a bump, but CRR still manages to get the save. They can't find an opening. 1 minute and 30 seconds left, and this has been a one-team show from Ninjas in Pajamas. Absolutely not seeing anything, unfortunately, so far for Game Ward. I mean, it's fortunate for us, but I try not to be completely biased. Yours is going to pop it back up, try to find his teammate, and CRR is there, waiting and delivering. They're going to try to get a clear, try to find an open net, but Yours is good on the defense, popping it back over to the corner, banging it bar down, can't find it once again. Rusty's on the follow-up, looking for any opportunity. Still a clear from Oli there is going to keep him from it. Pisky's on top of it, trying to shift the momentum at all, but less than a minute left on the clock, and Ninja still has a very beautifully strong 4-goal lead. Can't find a 5th one there yet. Still going to get a demo from the other team to keep them from dominating even further. Mozzarella's going to send it flying. Oli is there, though. They can't seem to find an opportunity where Nip doesn't take possession, and then it's a 5th goal from Oli. 40 seconds left on the clock, and if any of you were wondering how the team has been looking all weekend, here is your snapshot in the first 4 minutes of this game. First 4 minutes of this game. This is an exact replica of the entire weekend. A save from Yoris keeps them from even managing to get on the board. Yoris is going to send it over to the net. They are going to manage to save it there, clear it back there. Oli's looking to pop it back up. We're seeing demos from everyone right now. A lot of aggression. You know, it has to be so frustrating starting your first day with such a display. Unfortunately for Game Ward, Ninja seems to be absolutely on fire. Blur, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Nip Gaming. You are beautiful and incredible. Looking for any opportunity for a 6th goal here. Not going to find it. 5 seconds left on the clock, and I think it is really safe to say, I think it is unbelievably safe to say that Nip absolutely dominated in Game 1 against Game Ward. Are they going to let it fall? Are they going to keep it up? Hits the ground, and that's your Game 1, chat. That would be your Game 1 right now. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. What is the overlay? The barrel. I have to go into barrel. Just trying to preset it up for the next series. Trying to preset it up for the next series, but nope, we're ready. We're ready for Game 2, chat. You think we're gonna bring this in hot? Think we're gonna bring this in hot? Think they can keep this momentum for the rest of the day? Or at least for now, for the rest of the series? Waiting for Game 2. Keep the nips hot. Exactly. Respectfully. Steve agrees. It's going to be interesting to see if there's anything Game Ward is capable of switching up into this match. Haven't seen much from them because it was an absolutely dominating performance there. It was an absolutely dominating performance from Ninjas, but obviously Game Ward also made it here. They are a very good team full of very good players. So it's going to be interesting to see how they adjust and adapt to that game one, which isn't great for the confidence, but hey, this is Swiss. Anything can happen. If you guys aren't aware of how a Swiss format works, you win 3 series, you move on to the next weekend. You lose 3 series, you are absolutely out. You will play up to 5 series to make sure one of those happens, and Pisky is going to be the first one to score this goal. Already switching things up a little bit, slowing it down. Better team plays we're seeing from Game Ward, and that's going to give them an advantage. 34 seconds left on the clock, and Game Ward has the lead for the first time today so far. Already being very aggressive. Right off kickoff. Got a demo on Nip already. Rusty's going to try to stick on it. Is that going to be a wide open? No. Mozzarella's going to get back in time to keep Ninjas from immediately applying a goal right back to them. CRR is going to send it back over. Try to connect with Yoris. Can he get it over? Pisky's going to find a way to get a save last second. Oli's going to send it back to the net. Can he get it through them? No. The defense is much better, obviously, this time around from Game Ward. I'm pretty sure we already had 2 goals last series, so we are seeing a little bit better play. Double down. Unfortunately, it's going to go high for Oli this time. CRR did not have the boost that he needed right there, but it's going to be right back over to the pitch. Yours is trying to take quick advantage. Oli's going to pop it back up. Not exactly the touch they wanted, but he recovers very well. Pops it back down to his teammates. Still not exactly what they're looking for. Pisky has possession now, and it's going to be a second goal for Game Ward. Like I said, this is a very good team who is going to adjust. Now we've seen that they are capable of doing so. 3 minutes and 34 seconds left on the clock, and Game Ward has the lead in game 2. Game Ward does have the lead in game 2. Oli strong on kickoff. We are going to get good possession really quickly from Game Ward. CRR trying to knock it away. Doesn't get the touch he wants, but it's a quick follow-up from his teammate. Sends it over to the net. Can anyone connect with it? Oli's unfortunately going to send it right. It's not going to be what they're looking for, but it's going to be fine on a recover-up. Looking for an opportunity to double. Good defense from Yoris there, stopping them from finding a third goal. Sending it back over to their side of the net really quickly, and Yoris finds the opening, setting it up for himself, and Ninjas is on the board. 3 minutes and 9 seconds, and we have lessened it to a 1-goal game. How is the series? Really good so far. We will have the overlay up after this match. I'm so sorry for the delay on that, but we are up 1-0. If someone can pin that at the top of the chat, and if a mod can snooze the ad, that would be wonderful. Thank you so much. Popping back down into the corner. Mozzarella is going to send it to the net, looking for an opportunity to keep Nip from shifting the tides. Yours is going to take possession, though. Good pressure from Game Ward as Rusty's pops it away. CRR on the follow-up, though. Not sure what his boost situation is. Sends it up to Mozzarella. Mozzarella's on the backboard, but there's going to be some good pressure from Oli in the corner. Gets it around him, but CRR's on the follow-up. Sends it back over to the net. Can he get it through Pisky? Nope. Pisky's going to get denied by Yoris as Rusty looks to carry it away from their net. Tries to get over CRR. CRR is going to pop it up mid. Oli's going to go for it and send it back over to their side of the pitch. Gets it over, sends it back to the net, looking for an opportunity to score here. Looking for an opportunity to score here. Pops it back down. Trying to shift the tides here. Trying to look for an opportunity to tie the series, tie the matchup. Oli's going to clear it out. Unfortunately, the only one waiting over there is on the other team, and it's Rusty's, who now has possession. Looking to send it over. Looking to carry it there himself. Fortunately for us, it goes a little wide. Fortunately for us, it goes a little wide. Goes back over to the net. Oli looks for an opening. He is going to get saved by Pisky, but CRR is there quick on the follow-up. Gets it back into the corner. Yours is already waiting for it. We're seeing it shift a little bit. We're seeing them play a lot like they did game 1. It is going to get ricocheted back out, but oh my god, the quick follow-up from Oli. Pisky's going to send it back up into the ceiling. Yoris was back getting boost. Can he get it back into the corner? Pisky's there waiting for it, trying to stick with it, trying to find an opportunity for a third goal. Can he get it over Oli? No. A little bit of a kerfuffle in the corners. Going to send it back over. Looking for an opening here. Rusty's is going to stop it from being able to be a double. Trying to get it over to his teammates. He does manage to get it back into Rusty's and into the corner. Oli's looking for his teammate. Can't find him. Pisky's going to take it away. CRR is going to look for anything there to carry it over to the net. Pisky's sticking with it. Rusty's has it. Mozzarella's going to clear it away, and Yoris is going to stay on top of it. Yours is going to stay on top of it. Send it over for a quick goal. Denied still. There's plenty of time, though. We have more than a minute left on the clock for Ninjas to find an opportunity to tie here and then take the lead. Let's see if they can do it. Let's channel some of that game one energy. Let's bring back that confidence we saw at the start of this and all weekend. Oli's going to send it back over to their blue side of the pitch. 45 seconds left on the clock. Sierra is going to pop it away from Mozzarella before they can do anything important. Looking for an opportunity for a double here. Rusty's going to deny them the chance, sending it back to the net. I love this pressure. I love this change of pace. They got to wrap it up quick, though. 35 seconds left on the clock. Sierra is going to take it away from Yoris. Get it popped back up on the wall. They got to keep it away from Mozzarella, who's sending it over to the net. Less than 30 seconds left. Yoris is looking for an opening. Pisky's full tank of gas, though, sending it back over to the net, looking for a third goal. Sierra is going to get the save. Fortunately, Oli's going to take possession. The clock is running out here. We've seen ourselves do something crazy. Can we do it now? Can we do it now? Popping it back down. Mozzarella's going to get it clear. Less than 10 seconds. Is this going to be the first game that Ninjas has lost all weekend? 0 seconds left on the clock, and it is. Game Ward now has one game down. Game Ward does have one game down, and the series is now tied 1-1. Yahames, thank you so much for the follow. You are beautiful. You are amazing, and I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much. Ignore that. We will set that up after this. Everybody's really ready to move on. So guys, we will have the overlay set up for the second series. We're going to ready up here now. We're 1-1. Everyone's ready to lock in. I don't want to delay it for them whatsoever. Mods are doing a really good job of keeping it pinned at the top, and we will have the overlay ready for you guys at the next series. This is Swiss, so you're going to get plenty of Rocket League today, and I hope you're excited to be here. I hope you are as excited to be here as I am. Team's still looking good. Like we thought, though, this is a brand new day. This is Swiss. This is the best of the best, and Game Ward is doing a good job of adapting. But you know who else is really good at adjusting and adapting? Ninjas in Pajamas. So I'm excited to see how we do in Game 3. Insane commentary. Is that a good thing? Do you like it, or do you mean crazy bad? Crazy good or crazy bad? Setting up for a double immediately. Can't do it right off the bat. That's okay, though. Rusty's is going to try to take possession, and CRR is waiting to choke him out right there. Sends it back. Crazy good. Thank you so much. Goes back into the corner. CRR is going off the wall. Oli's looking for any opening here. Can he pop it to a teammate? No. Once again, really good defense we're getting here. But we got to find a way to get pressure through. Oli's looking for a chance to double. Can't, but Yoris is there on the follow-up. Keeping it in front of their net is really good. Get them boost starved. Get them away from it. Rusty's is going to try to carry it over. CRR was waiting, though. Gets it over one. Gets it over two. Mozzarella was unfortunately waiting there after the demo from Pisky. Gets it in front of the net. Not a great position to be in, but it's fine. We're doing a good job of taking it away from them. We're not letting them take complete control yet, which is looking good. A minute left off the clock, looking for an opportunity to send it out to his teammate. Yours doesn't look like he has the momentum or the boost he needs there, and that's fine. Goes back into the corner. Pisky's going to carry the ball off the wall, try to get it back over to the net, looking to pop it back down. CRR gets a good clear out back onto the Game Ward side of the field. Mozzarella's going to try to pop it. Not exactly what either team was looking for there, and that's fine. Oli's going to go off the ceiling, look to set it up into something nice. Can't quite find it. Once again, great pressure. Thank you for the 20 gifted subs. That is absolutely insane, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the energy for me and for Nip. Let's carry this over to the team. Yours looking to set it up. CRR, the follow-up, and he finds it. That's what happens when you gift subs. That's what happens when you gift subs. You are beautiful. You are amazing, and CRR is there on the follow-up. Great start from Ninjas here. Absolutely wonderful. Popping back up. CRR is going to carry it over to the side. Mozzarella is going to send it back over to the orange side of the pitch. Yoris is waiting there. Good clear. No one on Game Ward was really there for a good, confident follow-up. Yours with great pressure. Pisky's going to try to connect with a teammate. Can't find it. It's going to bounce up, and it's actually going to set it up from the other team. Worst nightmare situation from them right now. Oli's going to pop it into the corner. Rusty's is going to clear it back down. It's going mid. Looks like an opportunity for an open net, and unfortunately it is. CRR could not get there in time, and it is now a tied game between Game Ward and Ninjas in Pajamas. It's fine, though. Just got to shake it off. Got to shake it off for a little bit. Got to shake it off a little bit here. We will make sure that the ads are fixed for the next match as well. I am just used to having someone do it for me. I apologize. I will hope that you can hear me in the mini screen. I hope that you can see me in the mini screen. Thank you for those of you who are sticking around. Yours is going to send it back over the net, back into the corner. Oli with a quick follow-up, looking to bump Rusty's. Rusty's does manage to avoid it there. I can't stop thinking about cars. Rusty's butt bumper ointment. Sends it back into the corner. Pisky's trying to connect with his teammate. Is he going to find him? Mozzarella does take possession. Gets it over CRR, but Oli is quick on the defense there. What a pinch to get it away from their side of the net. Rusty's is going to try to do something, but he sends it back to his teammate. Oli looking for an opening. Unfortunately, it was wide, but Yoris on the follow-up is going to give them the lead again. 2 minutes and 17 seconds left on the clock, and Ninjas in Pajamas take the lead again. Like I said, they just had to brush it off a little bit. Absolute banger of a goal. Adjustable and adaptable is exactly what we're seeing here. This is a team who had an amazing weekend so far. Do not rule them out because they have lost their first game in 3 days. Ironfish, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. You are beautiful and amazing. Can I get some Peepo Primes and some Ninjas in Pajamas emotes in the chat? Beautiful. Absolutely incredible. Pisky's going to try to get it back out of the corner. Make sure to refresh if you still have ads. Beaver, thank you for being back. You are fantastic. CRR sends it over to the net. Can he make it over? He's going to make it to Oli. Can anyone hit it on the follow-up? Yours is looking for it, but the save from Pisky comes out of nowhere to stop a banger of a shot. CRR quick on the follow-up, though. Can he get it over to Oli? Oli does, but unfortunately, it's going to be wide. Pisky gets it stuck back in the corner. He's going to keep it. Is that an open net? And unfortunately, it is. And we do have a tied game again for Game Ward here. We do have a tied game again for Game Ward versus Ninjas in Pajamas. Two really good teams are out there playing right now. Rusty's not playing and the McQueen is actually foul. I agree. I would like someone to file a formal complaint to the RLCS Association of players doing stupid things out there. It's the worst brand opportunity I've ever seen. Yoris is going to stick with the ball. He's going to make it through the whole team. Fortunately for him, Rusty's bump leads right over to his teammate. Good demo from Rusty's against CRR, though. That's all they've got right now. They want to find an opportunity to keep Nip from taking the lead again. They're tired of playing ping pong and going back and forth. Sierra is going to take possession, goes back into the corner. Oli's going to pop it up. Can he find a teammate or anybody? Mozzarella's going to clear it away. Is anyone waiting? They are. Yoris is right there. Rusty's is going to stay on top of it, though. Try to get around a fake, a twist, sends it back out. Mozzarella can't get what he's looking for, though. Yoris is going to bang it over to CRR, sets it up. Can anyone hit it on the follow-up? No. Unfortunately, Pissy's going to pop it back over. Yoris is going to send it flying. Can they find an opportunity? Rust had too much gas in the tank, though, and is going to get it back in front of the net. Oli looking on the follow-up. CRR looking for another one. Manages to find a way to get it in. Oh my god, I don't know what happened, but we got it in. CRR scores. That is in fact the perfect goal explosion for that type of celebration. My heart can't handle this, but we have the lead again with 32 seconds left on the clock. Oh my god. Wins the kickoff. They're on the follow-up. I gotta calm down. My blood pressure can't handle this. Pisky looks for a quick goal. Can't find it, fortunately for us. Rusty's on the follow-up. CRR on the save. I don't know what's happening here. Oli looking to pass it out to a teammate. Yours is going to find it. Mozzarella pops it up, sends it up to the backboard. Oli's going to pop it back down. Not the best spot to be in, but CRR got the demo, so we're fine. 7 seconds left on the clock, and we just have to keep away here. Either score or keep them from taking possession. Mozzarella's going to send it up, but it is not what he's looking for. It hits the ground, and Nip takes game 3. Nip takes game 3 in the series. What an anxiety-inducing match. What an anxiety-inducing match. Does anyone agree whatsoever? Does anyone think that that was a little stressful? Just a little bit stressful? Anyone at all? I've got to fix that now. That's the wrong team, isn't it? That's the wrong team, the wrong side. Switch teams, reset series score, and I'm going to name that Game Ward. Best of 5. Series score for Game Ward is 1-2. All right. I fixed it, guys. It is the GK logo, and I just need you guys to be okay with that. I just need you guys to be okay with that. Is that fine? Widow might be on the floor by the end of the day. Adderall is working overtime, and I have a double shot of espresso in my iced chai tea. It's going to be fine. We're feeling fantastic about this. Is the overlay showing up for everybody else? I'm sorry about the logo mishap. I am sorry about that. Was writing nip with the small eye. That's my fault. I'm sorry. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I was moving fast. CRR pops it back down. Hot start coming right off the bat. CRR is going to get it right in front of the net. Mozzarella is going to try to clear it away. I love the pressure we're coming from. We are on match point here. Ninjas just needs one game to move on to round 2 of Swiss. Ninjas just needs one game to move on to round 2 of Swiss. Guys, make sure the I in Ninjas in Pajamas is capitalized at all times. Pops it back down. Oli can't connect, but that's fine because CRR's there. Insane defense, though, from Mozzarella. What a beautiful play from that piece of cheese out there. CRR goes in the corner, drops it back down, but unfortunately, the entire Game Ward team was waiting in front of the net, back into the corner. CRR is going to clear it away before they can do anything special. Pisky looked for an opening there, can't quite find it. Mozzarella bangs it back in there. Yoris is going to take possession, sends it back out. Rusty's is looking for an opening. That demo was very unfortunate, but they still couldn't take advantage of it the way they wanted to. Looking for a shot there. Oli's trying to find it. Denied by the crossbar. We are 10 subs away from a party later. We are absolutely 10 subs away from a party later. A second stream with the biggest party you've ever seen. Rusty pops it back down, goes back into the corner. Pisky's going to look for that opening. CRR, great on defense, going to look to take possession. Running out of boost on the tank. Can he get it to Yoris? What a team pinch! But Mozzarella's going to deny an insane goal again. The defense we're seeing from Game Ward here is very good. The defense we're seeing from Game Ward here is very good. But match point pressure is a real thing. Yoris is going to pop it back up. Pisky's going to try to deny it, but Oli's already there waiting, looking to slot it in. Another save from Mozzarella because he's goalie of the year this match. Sending it back down, going to clear it away. CRR and Yoris are both waiting. CRR put in position. Not sure what his boost situation is there, but he bangs it back out. Oli's going to take advantage. Mozzarella's going to stop it from going too far across the field. Taking it a little bit slower, calming it down for the first time in the match. Rusty's is going to hit Oli with a big fat demo that is going to change the pace of the game here. Oli's going to pop it back up, get it over one. Pisky's going to send it up, trying to set it up to Mozzarella. Fortunately, Yoris is there to deny them the game-leading goal right there. Sending it back to the net. Pisky's on the back wall. Not in a great position here as they send it back out. And there it is! The team play! And Oli scores! Ninjas has the lead in the match point, the match series winning game. Feeling good. A little over half a game here. We've seen great things from Game Ward, though, so it is not time to get comfortable. We got to keep that pressure going. We got to find another goal to keep them from tying. Everything we've seen so far is a great comebackable team, and we want to keep this momentum in the lead. CRR is going to pop it back down. Yoris gets bumped out of the way, but he still finds a way to get it in! Unfortunately for Game Ward, but Ninjas finds that tiny bit more comfortable goal. Quick turnaround, and we're feeling so much better. Quick turnaround, and we are feeling so much better. I love this team. Beautiful moment. Pisky's going to try to get it over to Mozzarella. Oli's in place, though. The beautiful dance we see this team doing across the field to each other. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Almost a third goal. Almost a follow-up. Denied somehow and tragically. Can't hit it on a follow-up there. They're not going to let it go, though. Joris said, I want that goal anyway. 2 minutes and 6 seconds left on the clock, and it is a 3-0 lead for Ninjas in Pajamas. They are ready to wrap this up. They want to move on for the day, and we are feeling good because of it. We are feeling absolutely phenomenal because of it. Sends it up, pops it back over. CRR looking for a fourth goal already for his team. Gonna get a slow deny by Rusties. I feel like their confidence has been shaken here. They are going to get a demo, but it doesn't feel like the team we've seen the rest of the day. And honestly, that's great for us. It does have to feel a little bit rough in this situation, but there's plenty of time left on the clock for anything to happen. Can't get too comfortable here. Rusties is going to take possession. Get it over yours. Try to get it over somebody else. Mozzarella's going to take it. He has to get it through the Ninjas team. CRR is going to carry it back over, looking to make it a quick fourth goal. Can he find the opening? Denied by Pisky with the last second save. Only on the follow-up, though. Rusty's was waiting. Mozzarella's going to try to bang it over. Going to see what he can do to get past this team. Yours is just going to pop it back down, though. Take possession. Like I said, this is the team that we saw yesterday. This is a team that, even though they lost a match, just feels absolutely in control. And you love to see it. Good passing plays, good team communication, good styling, good keeping the momentum going. And I'm loving what we are seeing. I'm loving that team come back in the latter part of this series. Yours is going to immediately send it back over for an open net. And what a bang. Beautiful. Incredible. Is this the last game of the day? This is the first series of the match. This is the first series of the day. We just started. Beautiful. Less than a minute left. We have a 4-goal game, and it is going absolutely incredibly. It is going absolutely incredibly. We talked about this a little bit yesterday, and you would think that teams would kind of back down now and just kind of play around and let the other team have it. But no, you really want to carry that momentum, because fortunately with Swiss, you have no idea. Unfortunately with Swiss, or fortunately, I don't know. You have no idea what's going to happen. You have no idea what team you're about to play next. It's going to be a wonderful thing to see. I love seeing this pressure keep going, even though it's a very comfortable lead that they obviously have in the series so far. This was match point. When they win, we will move on. Oh my God. See, it's not even disrespectful at this point. There's 14 seconds left on the clock. It is a 5-goal lead. Oli is absolutely unbelievable. And I think it is safe to say we have secured our spot in round 2 of Swiss. Again, guys, if you don't know what Swiss is, you win 3 series to move on to next weekend. If you lose 3 series, you do not make weekend 2. Looking for a wide open net. Rusty's is at least going to get himself a save. And I think we have conceded. I think we have given up here, and that's perfectly fine. But this was round 1 of Swiss. Round 1. Exclamation point bracket if you want to see. But what a beautiful display. What a beautiful display there. Incredible. Absolutely incredible showing we're getting right now. That's my ninjas. If any of you are confused, I am a ninja in pajamas. Widow, you can breathe. I know. Hi, Shadow. I am a ninja in pajamas. Steve is here with us. We are vibing. That was an absolutely incredible. I really appreciate that joke. I really needed you to. Of all the people here, I needed you to. Steve approves as well. You can honestly thank Ageless Steak for this. He gifted a lot of subs to make sure I did this during a Ninjas match. So thank you guys for allowing me to have fun with it. And I hope you had fun watching that series. The boys look great. They really, I can't talk. I can't keep talking in this. I can't keep, sorry, I'm out of breath. I at least took it down while I was casting. That was incredible. That was absolutely incredible. For those of you who don't come in for the Start GG quals, so you don't watch on Friday and Saturday, you don't watch until Swiss, that's perfectly fine. NA is going on and it's incredible. Hydrate with caffeine, sure. They have looked unbelievable all weekend. Yesterday was some of the best Rocket League I've seen from them ever. I was really hoping they would bring this into today, and they did. And it's awesome. And it's absolutely incredible. And it's fantastic. And I hope you guys, Shopify's ending theirs right now. Yeah, NA is going, so it gets interesting on qual weekends. But I'm so glad that you guys are here and watching now. I hope you enjoyed that series. I don't know if it's upgraded yet. Upgraded? Updated? Ours has not been reported yet, so I don't know who we're going to play. But guys, we're going to take a quick break so that I can get some things sorted for the broadcast and you guys can kind of breathe for a little bit. When it gets updated, I'll pop it in chat so that you guys can update the prediction. But thank you so much for the love. Before I switch over, I have two very important things. I have two very important things to ask you guys right now. I have three. I lied to you. If you are a big fan of the Ninjas in Pajamas team and you would like a chance to win a signed t-shirt, exclamation point NIP giveaway. Go follow them on Instagram and enter to win a free signed t-shirt from the team. It is EU only, unfortunately, but a lot of you are EU. This is EU RLCS. So make sure to get in there, do exclamation point NIP giveaway. Also, if you want to keep up with all things Ninjas in Pajamas, exclamation point Dojo. They have a community app where you can keep up with giveaways, coaching, all kinds of events for the entire esports team. So exclamation point Dojo. Also NIP merch if you would like to get a jersey of your own. Exclamation point NIP merch if you guys would like to get a jersey of your own. And NIP vlog if you would like to catch up on the YouTube channel to see how the boys do during events. Thank you guys so much for every support for Ninjas. I'm allowed to do this really quick. So really quick, 2 supports for me if you can. If you missed it, or if this is your new introduction for me, I'm Widow and I am in the game right now thanks to Rocket League. Today is day 3 of bracket rivalry, and Rocket League gave 8 teams of fantastic creators, and I'm honored to be one of them, a title in game for a March Madness style competition. So if you enjoy this, it would mean the world to me if you could help me out. Go into the item shop right now, tab over to bracket rivalry, click on Tryhouse and Widow, and see our amazing retirement home title. Equip that for me for the next 17 days. And every goal you score in ranked and casual helps us defeat the French and make it to round 2. The final 2 teams will get to play a show match live in Paris at the Paris Major. So please go equip our title in game. Use retirement home for the next 17 days. Score all the goals for me and Tryhouse. We need it. We're parents. We have babies. We need this free trip to Paris more than anything. And in the meantime, guys, stick around during this break. And we will update you soon on who we are going to play next. We're going to take a brief break, might come back with a surprise for you, do some predictions, do some gambling, get us 10 subs away from a second stream tonight, and I will see you guys shortly. Thank you so much for watching. Muted. Quick goal right there. Quick goal right there we have from Nip to start off the match against Magnifico. What a beautiful start. What an absolutely beautiful start. I will fix the overlay in a moment. Once again, it is not Game Ward. It is Magnifico. Right after this, I will also give you guys a surprise. The next goal. CRR looking for another great start going in. Oli looking for an opening. Sends it back over to the net. Looks to connect it. Can't quite find it for the double. CRR is going to keep possession away from Nico on Magnifico, though. Sends it back over. CRR looking to hit a double. Can he do it? And he does. Absolutely beautiful showing. Here. I am now sharing, and you can now hear your surprise if he is available.
It's either the worst thing you've ever heard or the best thing you ever heard, but I'm back. Thanks, Widow, for having me along. This is Beaver. I know you guys didn't get to see the fancy camera. Unless you were paying attention, you got to see me make a funny face. And apparently, Nip said, get out of here, because they immediately concede a goal as soon as I start talking. So if it happens again, maybe I'll just leave.
No, never leave me. But guys, Nip does still have a 2-1 lead. Magnifico is going to find their footing here, and I will switch the team name on the screen for you the next goal. The very next goal. But right now, Yujin's going to apply a lot of pressure. Nico's going to be a little bit more aggressive. They don't like how Nip started, which is fair. Yours is going to go back into the corner, rolling up the wall. No one's sticking on top of it. Atomic's waiting for it, sends it back out. Nico's going to look to pop it back over to the net. Drops it back down. Yujin on the follow-up, looking for an opportunity here. Yours is on the back of the wall, and he's going to send it away, trying to connect with Oli. Atomic's going to beat him to it, though. Look for an opening. The demo again. Atomic's going to remove the entire Ninja's field from the pitch, but it's fine. They still didn't find a way to score.
Yeah, double kill warrants nothing, but Eugen still on the offensive attack, but a big 50 is going to start the counter attack, and there it is. You bend everybody forward, try to get that demo play going, and then you're susceptible to the counter attack. Oli, perfect. Able to get that one towards the net on the inverted touch. Back to a 2-goal lead. It's 3-1 Ninjas.
Beautiful start, though. Sorry you guys got to see it with the first goal, but isn't that an exciting way to kick into RLCS? You didn't have to watch the first couple seconds of nothing happen. You just got to come in swinging with Nip right off the bat. We do have that 3-1 lead. Like I've said, guys, if you are just tuning in, we did pull off a beautiful series last against Game Ward. It was incredible seeing them follow it up here with a 4th goal already. We're just getting a repeat. 3 minutes and 3 seconds off the clock, and we have such a strong hold against Magnifico right now.
Yeah, and that was a 3rd goal for Oli. Got a little turtle goal in there as well. So already with a quick hat trick, we've been seeing a lot of that. Nip has, whoever has the hot hand, they have been feeding them, just depending on which game it is. But the beautiful thing about the roster is that any one of them can pop off at any time. This match has been Oli so far, but still plenty of time. Maybe somebody else will take over the reins in the second half, or Oli will just continue dominating as he has been. As Yoris going to take a shot towards net. Nico will push this away, picking up a save. Passing play. Nice play by Oli to deny that infield passing play. They had all 3 members working there for Magnifico, but no dice.
No dice there. And I know you said this has been Oli so far, and you are absolutely correct. But exactly what I was about to say right there. The team plays from the entire team. The team plays from the entire team have been wonderful. And like you just saw right there, that pass over to CRR is beautiful. But Oli has been on fire all day. He's been on fire all weekend. But this team has been in such control and command. They are so entertaining to watch. It has been so much fun today, too. Guys, if you were just tuning in, this is round 2 of Swiss. We did win round 1 against Game Ward. And it looks like we want to win game 2 more than anything, too. CRR with a 6th goal. 2 minutes left on the clock, and it is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Another one.
Yeah, dueling hat tricks now. Oli with 3. Now CRR with 3 as well. Yours is in the back like, hey, man, I can score too. there's still time to see every Nip player get a hat trick. That's what I'm personally cheering for the rest of this game. The boys are just looking to, of course, get more goals on the board with a team pinch. Not able to find joy there, but that would have been quite the play there. Oli continues to push that one in. Atomic just floats that through. Now it's Yoris who's going to pick a cross-field pass. Nico intercepts in the midfield. Oli is there, pops it off the ceiling, gets a second touch. Can he find the triple? No boost. If he had boost there, I guarantee he would have hit that triple.
Unfortunately, that does lead to an open net. Unfortunately, that does lead to an open net for Magnifico. I am not that worried about that. Anything can happen, but we have a nice, comfortable lead. Like I've said, though, plenty of times, you don't get comfortable and you don't get cocky. This is Swiss now. The rest of the weekend was beautiful and display, but it was open quals. These teams that have made it to Swiss are the best of the best. And Swiss is a very stressful showing for a lot of teams. Great defense there from Yoris so that Nico doesn't find another goal for Magnifico. Going back into the corner, Fusion tries to stick on top of it. Not the best touch from Oli. Atomic goes to shoot it in, and it is denied, though. Fortunately, it is denied, though. Uncomfortable spot for Ninjas right now as they're all stuck in front of the net, but that's fine. They just got to find a way to clear it away. Good demo from CRR and Atomic, although it did eliminate him as well, and it's fine because Oli found the opening. 46 seconds left on the clock, and it is a 7-2 lead for Ninjas in Pajamas.
Yeah, Oli's fourth of the game, has 2 assists as well, 6 points for Oli in this one, and continues just to find that pressure, continues to find that momentum. And as Widow said, I mean, it's a much different between now and Swiss as Nico puts one in that we couldn't care less about. Whatever, fine, you can have it. But this Magnifico team is one of the top in Europe right now, 7th in RLCS points. They've had no smaller finish than top 8 all throughout Open 1. So it's a little bit different competition than you see day 1 and 2. We went from over 1,600 teams down to 32 in just 2 days. And of course, they're all looking to make it past this Swiss stage into top 16.
I think they're doing a great job, though. Oh my God. Yes, they are, Bajorans. This is Swiss, so all the teams are really well. But yes, they absolutely are. What a beautiful goal. What a beautiful goal from Yoris right there. Good win on the kickoff. Nico's going to try to clear it away. Oli quick on the follow-up, though. Gets it over to CRR. Looking for an opportunity here, trying to stop Fusion. You want to keep the momentum on Ninjas now. It's comfortable that we've won, but you want to keep that momentum going into the next game. Yours is going to clear it away. 0 seconds left on the clock, and we have taken game 1 against Magnifico. But the real question is, when's the ball going to drop? There it is. The ball dropped. And thanks to you guys now, I am very quickly going to change that logo for you. I'm so sorry. I did not have the logo for Magnifico. It's fixed. Forgive me. Don't fire me. I hope you still love me. Please. It's all I crave in life. I am a streamer and a content creator. I crave your validation. Tell me that it's okay that I messed up.
I'll tell you what's really okay is 17 shots versus 8. It's so difficult to get any offense going, especially if you're Magnifico. We talked about it all day yesterday, that they're just so good when they're pressing the attack. When there's so much pressure on the first half of the field, they don't really have to do anything extravagant on defense because they're so pressing on that offensive side. And that kind of shows you it there. I mean, outshot by 9 shots in a Swiss stage in RLCS is pretty strong. Rocket League's again. Because
Rocket League has unfortunately Rocket League again. This happened quite a bit yesterday. Unfortunately, this did happen quite a bit yesterday. It's just the server servering. Unfortunately, it is just the server servering. Unfortunately for us.
Either way,
oh, yeah?
We still got 5 games, maybe here. Hopefully we just see 3. Of course, we want to see the sweep, but Nip has already taken care of business in game 1. Game 2 now kicking off.
Good pressure right there. CRR off the kickoff. Atomic's going to try to send it flying. Yours is going to knock it away from him. I like seeing the aggression. We've seen a lot of demos from Magnifico last game, and now we're seeing them from us. Yours with a demo already. Oli with a demo on Yujin. They said you liked the demos last game. Let me show you who's the real boss here. Switching the momentum, getting in their heads, applying a lot of pressure. Yujin's going to try to carry it over. Great player, sending it back over to the Ninja side of the pitch. Looking for an opportunity, but what a good pop-up for, I believe that was CRR in the corner. Oli's going to take possession, try to get it out to anybody else. Nico on the follow-up, looking for a goal. CRR is doing great on defense, though. Going to carry it past Yujin. Can't get it past Atomic, though, however. Still sends it back over to the Magnifico side. Yujin's going to pop it up. Not the spot Magnifico wants them to be. Unfortunately, yours can't get the follow-up because Nico got the demo. CRR found a way to get back to it, though. Sends it over, and Nico's going to clear it quickly. Yours with a great defense before they can get it right in front of the net. Pops it back down. Atomic looks for an opening. Yours with carrying it away, taking possession back into Ninja's hands. Pops it back down. Oli's going to bang it away from their net. Good change of pace here. Unfortunately, it just gets swung right past. We're playing tennis. It's going back and forth. Not a great spot to be in. Kind of terrifying. Yours has to flick it over. Can he get it past Atomic? Atomic, fortunately for them, finds a way to get back in front of the net. Yujin's going to take possession, try to carry it over Oli, gets it through one. Can he get it through the second one? No. Yours is there, a brick wall waiting on defense. We are still sending this ball back and forth. 0-0 scoreline at 3 minutes and 25 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, first 90 seconds has warranted nothing so far. CRR tries to take a shot towards net, not able to grab that through. Oli was on the hunt as well, trying to get a bump play going. Both of them able to recover back, and there's a full tank of boost for Oli. He's looking for anybody across midfield. He had CRR and Yoris there to jump. Nobody went, so he decided to keep on carrying it through. Atomic tried to go underneath. There's a 50 there. Nico takes out Oli in the midfield. CRR looking to whip one around. Nico just pops that through, and it's a good early challenge by Atomic to deny. Fast-paced action here. Nothing going so far. Just a lot of 50s, but there's an opportunity for Magnifico. Punched away by Oli into the corner. CRR not able to make a touch as well. Yours is there. Pops that one down, and now a second to breathe for the Ninjas. For the counterattack now. They didn't want to breathe. They want to push forward. It's a shot towards net, saved off the line by Nico.
Amazing pressure we are getting from the boys right now. They are doing everything right, but the defense from Magnifico right now is insane. Never mind. Was glazing the other team a tiny bit too much. Oli still finds a way to push it through, and Ninjas in Pajamas is going to take the lead with 2 minutes and 24 seconds left on the clock.
And the fact that he makes that play in general is pretty sick, but to do that with absolutely zero boost either is just all world, and that's why Nip had to have him. You can see why when he makes plays like that. And then yours the backflip pre-jump save to keep that one out of the net, and only just puts that towards net, hoping to find Joy. Instead we'll find Nico and their third save. But now we finally cracked the goal scoring drought. We got 2 minutes to go to hold a lead and definitely increase on it.
Clearing it away. Oli's going to carry it across the field. Gets it past Yujin. Gets it over to CRR. Looks for an opportunity. The save from Atomic was a good one for them, though. Back into the corner. Yours is going to apply pressure on Nico. Bang it away from him. Can Oli connect? He does. Pops it back up. Sends it flying to the ceiling. CRR is going to try to find an opening for a second goal here. Can he hit it? And he does! What a beautiful play we see from Ninjas in Pajamas.
Yeah, Atomic, just not the touch you're looking for in the midfield. You can't hit the ball that far away from you when you got these three on the side of the pitch. CRR with a pick six, able to grab the interception in the midfield, score it, and that's the insurance goal. 90 ticks left on the clock with a 2-goal lead.
Good pressure we're seeing right here from the boys. Magnifico is a really good team. Atomic is a really good player. All of them are very good players, and we are seeing them show out completely. It is wonderful, however, to see Ninjas in Pajamas still seem very much in control. This has been a pattern all weekend, even under intense pressure. These boys have been showing out. They have been playing to the best of their ability. They have been an absolutely powerhouse all weekend, and I love seeing it continue. Let's hope that they can keep this pressure. Like we've said, Swiss is a big change. These are good teams. We are playing the best of the best now. Everyone is fighting for their life to make it to next weekend. This is round 2 of Swiss. For those of you who just tuned in, we did win round 1. We are in a great spot here, and we just want to see it keep going. And we are seeing it right now. Yuzhin's getting over to the net, looking for an opportunity to get to one of his teammates, but Oli's going to lightly carry it away. It was an unfortunate mix-up in the corner where we had the entire Ninjas team, but we did see a break out there from Joris as he pops it back down. Yuzhin is going to take possession again. Oli quick on the follow-up, though, to take it away from them, centering it, trying to get it out to his teammate. CRR with the shot on goal, but Atomic with the save of the century. Yours is going to pop it back down. Nico's going to be the one to take it. CRR is going to take it away from him again, gets it around. This team is so much fun to watch right now. Yuzhin's going to bang it off the backboard. Oli's going to keep anyone from being able to follow up. Less than 10 seconds on the clock, and we might have a lock here for game 2. Want to keep the momentum, though. 2 seconds. Keep it away from Yuzhin. Yuzhin does find the golden goal at 0 seconds, but Nip still takes the game.
And unfortunately, even if there's 0 second on the clock, that doesn't count for 2. You only get the 1. You still lost. But what is 2 is Nip's game wins in this series. Just one more from hitting into that 2-0 round in Swiss. But really, that whole game, you kind of could tell that Magnifico was really picking up the pace. They tried to go faster, and Nip was able to meet that speed. Said, hey, you want to go fast? We can definitely go fast as well. They were able to answer once again, out shooting them 11-7. Not as big of a gap, and we didn't see as big of a gap on the score sheet either. But again, we talked about it yesterday. They just feel so in control when they're playing.
They do feel in control, and it has been wonderful. And, you know, like we found ourselves in this position many times over this weekend, we are now on match point. This has been a great spot. This has been a great spot all weekend for Ninjas in Pajamas. Every time we are on match point, we have won. It has been fantastic. It has been beautiful to play. But like we've seen constantly, every time we are on match point, the other team knows that nobody wants to lose in round 2. Everyone wants to keep their momentum going. So I think we're going to see a big shift here from Magnifico. They are very smart players who are very adaptable. I think we're going to see a lot more pressure. We're going to see a lot more demos. We're going to see a lot more aggression. We're going to see them going for things that maybe they weren't comfortable going for before, but that's because it is all or nothing here to not lose the series. Already a second shot for them. Nico's going to send it, trying to make it a third, trying to get it over to his teammates. We see Ninjas a little bit early, already struggling in front of their net, and that's fine. We found a way to break through, send it back out to CRR. CRR is going to look for that shot, and bang! Doesn't matter. This team is here to win today.
Yeah, and that's just such an awesome play by Oli as well. CRR is going to get the goal. But just watching him move down the field again with such little boost, he was able to find a quick flip reset to continue the momentum, and then perfect pass across the pitch over to CRR, who just smoked that one into the back of the net. And once again, we find Ninjas in Pajamas in front in the driver's seat, exactly where we love them and like them to be. Yuzhin thought he could get a shot towards net. Joris was there, and Yuzhin a little upset with it afterwards, went for a demo after he saved his shot, but the damage was already done, and that damage was keeping him out. And then Oli taking some vengeance for his teammate. Watch out, CRR with the bump, couldn't find Yuzhin. He was trying to clear the path out for Oli.
Man, I don't know if anyone in chat agrees with me, but there's this weird thing that happens. Like, you have seen the majority of all of these matches this weekend. Bang! From CRR. This is going to go into my point here. A 2-0 lead already with 3 minutes and 39 seconds left. But let me say this. It is very hard to win every single series over a weekend and not feel like you're just overpowered. Like, a lot of the times when you see people get constant sweeps, you get a little bored, because it's just, yeah, you can't get bored watching that. Oli with a third goal already, back to back to back. This team wants to wrap this up today, but you get bored watching teams win over and over again, because usually it means they're not playing teams that are up to par. Ninjas has done the impossible. They have played really good teams, and they have made it entertaining to absolutely dominate. Oh my God.
That's just an
Another one.
absolutely disrespectful pre-jump. Jumped from so far away. He was beyond the half field line and just perfectly finds him on that pass, slots the double again. I mean, you want to talk about being hot? They are just absolutely in fuego against Magnifico here. It's impossible to stop when they're moving the ball this well, when they're in such good communication and the most mechanics are on point. They have to be unstoppable. There is no way they could contend with anybody in EU when they are playing like this. Oli can't find it though, was being chased to be fair. But that's the only way you're going to get something on. You just have to throw distraction for Magnifico. It worked on that one, but still a mountain to climb, down 3 goals here with 2:53 to go.
It would be one heck of a mountain to climb, and I think it would have to be against a different team. Like we have said, Ninjas is on fire. They are the team to watch. They are the team to beat, and they are doing so well. It has been so enjoyable to watch. Yujin did find that goal, and I'm very happy for them. Magnifico is a good team, but my God, like I've said repeatedly, it is just so entertaining to watch, especially as somebody, again, in my opinion, I get bored when I just see teams over and over destroy other teams. But no, this is good Rocket League. You have good teams coming out there. No one out there is bad at the game, but Ninjas is just the one in the lead. Ninjas are playing incredible. Yoris is going to carry it over Atomic, get it away from him. Nico's going to try to bang it out, but it's still, fortunately for us, goes over onto the Magnifico side of the pitch. It gets banged back immediately. Last second save, unfortunately for Atomic, that was meant to be a goal. He's going to clear it out after he gets denied. CRR is going to look to carry it over to the other side, trying to get it past Yujin. Great bump. Can only hit on the follow-up. Atomic is going to clear it away before it is a 5th goal for Nip out there. Ninjas are absolutely on fire. Someone call and fire truck. I almost said an ambulance, but not for me. Swings it back down. The squishy save right out of the net isn't even needed because Oli got there first. Sends it back into the corner, bangs it back over to the Magnifico side. The whole team is over there. I don't know if they have enough time to make anything impactful happen here. Oli's going to clear it away. Nico's there waiting, but it gets banged left. They can't find the opening. Yoris is going to clear back out. Can CRR get there? Nico's going to beat him to it. It's going to drop down. Oli was waiting. Not the drop you want it to be, but it's fine. Just over a minute left, and CRR has possession for Ninjas.
Yeah, about 65 seconds left on the clock. And if you're Magnifico, you're just hoping that Nip makes a mistake, and they're just not doing it. They're completely locked in. CRR goes for a little tricky highlight there. Oli now back over to CRR. Just look at these passes. Everything, every touch with purpose from Nip right now. No loose touches. Everything intentional, and it's CRR is going to smoke one towards the net. Now Oli, now CRR look for a touch off the backboard. He couldn't find it. Didn't have any boost to work with. And again, I don't mind not trying to make a hero play there. We talked a little bit about it yesterday. When you're in a lead like this and there's so little time left on the clock, you obviously don't need any more goals. But if you give up something silly on a counterattack and give them any sort of momentum, that could change a game or even a series. So instead of going for something crazy, hey, let's just make this safe, the disciplined play, get off the backboard, go rotate back on defense, and hold strong with this 3-goal lead as the time running off the clock. Another save, no 3-pointers in Rocket League, but 3 games for Nip. They're moving on to the 2-0 round.
One day I'll be better at this. Guys, it's so good to watch. It's so much fun to watch. Like I was trying to say, in the worst timing of all time, the worst possibility ever, because they scored 3 goals while I tried to get one sentence out. It is almost impossible to just dominate like this and still be entertaining to watch. At some point, you're just like, oh, it's an atomic bomb versus a coughing baby, but it's not. These are really good teams. This is really good Rocket League, and Nip is finding the way to dominate so much, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as we are. Guys, you now get to see Beaver's beautiful face here. You now get to see Beaver's beautiful face going in here. It is absolutely wonderful. This is my co-caster. I am dressed up as a ninja in pajamas, and he is dressed like a man who just got back from church, and that's fine.
That is accurate, but now I feel out of. Can we do this? Does this help
yes, you
if I go
can.
through that?
Yeah, you
Now-
can. Do you have a
now we
bandana
fit
in the
the
house?
theme.
You have a bandana in the house? You just like wrap it around a black washcloth, perhaps, that you can pin to your
have
glasses.
to go find that on the break, perhaps, so we can both
Yes.
be ninjas as well.
So we can both be ninjas. But guys, it is so exciting. It is so fun. If you are just tuning in, thank you so much for watching. It is Swiss. It is day 3 of the EU RLCS Open. The teams that qualify through Swiss move on to next weekend. And it has been so exciting to watch these boys. A lot of you don't tune in for Friday and Saturday of open quals. That's fine. I get it. NA is going on. You should consider coming for the opens because they're a lot of fun, but I get it. But the boys have been on fire all weekend, absolutely dominating, absolutely in control. I love seeing them bring this into day 3. I love seeing them bring this here on to Sunday. This is Swiss. But so for those of you who do not know what Swiss is, you win 3 series. You qualify for next weekend. You lose 3 series, you are out. You are donezo. You are done. You do not make the next weekend. You go back to the drawing board waiting for the next open. And so going into this next series, we are now on series point. If we win this next series, whoever this matchup is going to be, we have qualified for next weekend. If we don't, it's fine. We'll keep playing. There are 5 rounds you can play up to. But if we win this next series, which we are now on series point, we will qual for next weekend. So I think you're going to see some really good gameplay from the guys.
Yeah, and this next one should be really the top match of the bracket. Again, in this Swiss stage, you only play teams with the same record as you. So us being in that 2-0, we're probably looking at a Man City matchup if everything goes kind of according to plan, unless there's some huge upset somewhere. And in that case, we wouldn't that. But that Man City squad, of course, really, really good as well. But I got to tell you, if NIP continues playing like the way they've played the last 2 days, they can go up against anybody in the world. So we're going to hope they can keep that momentum, hope they can keep it exciting, keep the communications up. Those team plays are so sweet. The passing has just been extraordinary the entire weekend.
It has, and it has been incredible. Guys, we are going to take a very quick break, but very quickly, I would like to tell you, if you would like to win a signed NIP t-shirt, !NIP giveaway, go follow them on Instagram. And enter to win your own free t-shirt. And really quick, second promotion for myself. I am in game right now. It is day 3 of Bracket Rivalry. Go into the item shop, tab over to Bracket Rivalry, click on Try House and Widow, equip that retirement home title for the next 17 days. And every goal you score in ranked and casual helps us move on to round 2 and potentially make it to Paris so that we can play on stage, because I think that would be sick. And I will make it so worth your while. But guys, we're going to take a quick break. We will update you guys when we know who we play next, or you guys can do what you're really good and pop it into chat if you see it before me. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in a few minutes. Chat, we are back.
Hi.
It is your favorite ninja in pajamas. Casting for Ninjas in Pajamas with my beautiful co-host, Beaver.
I'm not a ninja, but next time we'll be more prepared for ninja activities.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Yeah, guys, for a change of pace, we thought we were playing Main City, and then we thought we were playing Novo, but goal differential changes everything, and we will be playing... Out of breath already, man. We will be playing Inner Circle in a brief couple minutes, but we didn't want to make you guys wait until then. We wanted to talk. We wanted to yap. How are we feeling? Have you guys been entertained so far today with these games? And while you let me know that, Beaver, how are you feeling watching this team?
They're so fun to watch. I mean, there's nothing prettier in a Rocket League game than just fantastic teamwork and those highlight reel plays. It's a really good balance of, hey, we're going to try something really crazy, but we're also going to get a lot of goals on the board as well. So it's been very fun to watch the momentum continue to build as well. A lot of times when you're seeing these tournaments, you see kind of, they get tired. They start falling off towards the end and stuff like that. But coming from literally the first game on Friday to the last game we just played, it's just been a steady increase of just awesome game. And we're hoping to continue against Inner Circle here, which I'm surprised that we're playing Inner Circle. I totally thought that Manchester was, Man City rather, was going to win that one. They ended up losing in 5, which gets us a different matchup. Honestly, it didn't matter either way. We're taking this series.
I think so too. And Beaver, can you tell us who's on Inner Circle? I am not up to date on every EU team. Please forgive me. I am an import. From NA. I'm an import caster, kind of new on the scene for the EU field, but ninjas should just make a nip pajama, to be honest. Who wants a jersey if you can rock an esport onesie? I agree, and I would like to put that into contention as well. I would love a nip onesie, and my son would too. So make it for babies and for adults, and it would be absolutely incredible. Angels, thank you for the 35 stream streak. Biatch, thank you for the resubs while we were away. Ironfish, thank you for the prime. Ostrich, thank you for the 20 gifted. Blur, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you for the hype trains. You guys have been awesome today. You guys have been absolutely incredible. My co-caster has disappeared, and that is perfectly fine. Exclamation point brackets right there, guys. Don't forget exclamation point nip giveaway. If you would, I don't know why I said it in that cadence. Nip giveaway. If you would like to win a signed t-shirt and go to their Instagram before this match starts. Also, for all self-promoing for me, I am in the game right now. It is day 3 of Bracket Rivalry. I am teamed up with Tryhouse, and you can go into the item shop, go over to Bracket Rivalry, click on Tryhouse and Widow, equip retirement home title. Use it for the next 17 days for us, I beg you, so we can beat the entire country of France. Please do equip it. Make sure you use it constantly, and every goal you score in ranked and casual will count towards us having a chance to go to Paris and play on the main stage. But back to ninjas. If you have missed it so far, it has been the best weekend of Rocket League ever for these guys. They have played so incredibly. They've played incredibly today, and we're on series point because this is Swiss. We're on series match point as well because this is Swiss. And if you don't know about Swiss, you win 3 series to move on to next weekend to main event. You lose 3 series to not make it to next weekend. We won our first 2 series, and we are here now. So I'm kind of really excited about this. It does mean a lot of pressure is probably going to come from Inner Circle as well. No one wants to lose here. Everyone wants to wrap it up. Guys, we're going to run an ad right now before this match starts so that we don't get one during the series. So I'm going to run an ad. So for those of you who do get the ads, I'm so sorry, but this is so you don't get it during the match.
It's for your own good.
It is for your own good.
Or you got one of those Twitch Primes available, just go and slide that on in there. Get yourself rid of ads.
But now that the unsubbed people can't hear us anymore, what's up, Cool Quids Club? We are 9 subs away from a second stream tonight. That is an absolute party. And we are 59 subs away from streaming every day this week. So Rose was right. Thank you for calling that out. You're the best.
So you asked me, by the way, before I had to go dad real quick. So sorry about that. Inner Circle is Goff's motion and forceful. So they've been bouncing around kind of that EU bubble scene for quite a while. So we'll see if they're able to come through, maybe make their stamp, maybe make their first top 16. But if they do, it's going to have to wait around because you know we ain't dropping this one. They are locked. They are loaded. They are ready to go. They want to go in the top part of this bracket, make the 3-0 run, and end their day early. Let's see if they can. A best of 5 winner is qualifying for day 4.
So much pressure. And as you guys can see, we've switched sides. We have switched sides here. So we are on the blue before you get confused, but I'm excited. I'm stressed. I'm looking forward to this matchup. Coming in hot start from Ninjas, going towards the net, banging it over. Can he hit a double? Can he just get in a goal? No. An amazing save from Little Motion is going to stop Ninjas from coming in, swinging with a goal right off the bat, but that's fine. CRR is going to take possession again. Vor is going to take it away immediately. Yours with a great save. Goff's going to go up for it, try to pop it back down, gets it through 1, gets it through 2. Can't find the goal though. Unfortunately, the post has been playing as the 4th player for so many teams today, including our own. CR is going to drop it in front of the net. Oli looks for the opening. Another beautiful almost shot that is saved once again by Little Motion.
I mean, that ball was hit so hard. Unbelievable that Motion is able to come through and make a save. I mean, that's purely, you can't even react to that. You just have to guess and predict, guess perfectly to be able to fall off that top crossbar and deny a really good opportunity by Ninjas. They're trying to start a counterattack of their own is Goss, but Oli steals that one away. Vor able to turn it around, and he's using the camouflage car technique. A lot of players do this where, you know, if they're on the orange side, they'll use a force blue decal, maybe try to get some confusion going, but Oli not confused about the pass coming through from his teammate. CRR trying to continue the pressure, but it's Vor with a double save on the back end. But, well, I think they'll be all right, regardless of, you know, the attempt to confuse our team using, first of all, you guys could be playing Gentlemates and you're using a Gentlemates decal in game. Boo, by the way. But we'll be all right.
We'll be fine. Looking good coming on. Still a low scoring game, 0-0. Oli's going to clear it away from their net, looking to carry it back over, looking to center it right in front. Can he get it to a teammate? Vor, is that Vor or VDR? That's Vor. Vor is going to knock it away from the net, pop it back over. He's going to make it over one Ninjas player, but he can't make it through CRR, who has been a brick wall all day today. Sends it over the net, pops it over to Oli. Goff's going to clear it away before anyone can hit him with the follow-up. Yours is going to pop it, just kind of switch the transition there. CRR is going to look for an opportunity to get to his teammate, but Goff's hits Oli with a demo so that the play does not go through. Good plays we're seeing from both teams right here. Everyone's playing really well. Like I said, this is going to be a high intensity game. There's going to be a lot of defense. No one wants to make mistakes. Everybody is looking to wrap it up. If you win this series, you move on to next weekend, and that's what all these teams are looking for. Vor is going to send it out to Little Motion, trying to bang it over to the net. CR is back there trying to connect with any of his teammates, gets it into the corner, looking to carry it past Vor, gets it over 1. Can he get it over 2? Knocks it away from Little Motion. Oli looks for an opportunity, and it's gonna go right and white. Vor hits Oli with a demo right afterwards after chasing him down. CR is gonna pop it over right before Goff's demos him, so he doesn't get exactly what he's looking for. It's gonna go back in front of the net. Little Motion does not get the follow-up he's looking for, and it is back on their side of the pitch.
And Vor went up to challenge CRR, does come through with a big 50 win in front of the net. Motion now looking to start it back up here, gets a flip reset, 50'd out by CRR. Oli now with a 50 in the midfield. It is a battle at this midfield stripe. This one heading towards the net, but never in danger with CRR there. CRR able to take a continuing touch. He's got Jorius to his right, not able to get that one through as it floats on down. Another touch. Oli meets Motion at the top of the ceiling. Over to Vor, who can't make the touch. Looked like he had a good opportunity to shoot one on net. Fortunately for the Ninjas, just couldn't get a hold of it with that little boost. Now just 60 ticks left on the clock. Off the net, a demo play opens up the net. It's Jorius able to get through with the goal. CRR with an assist, and the hidden assist was Oli getting the demo on the back line.
It's incredible. It's not as high scoring as a game because it is down to the wire like this, but it is beautiful to still see Ninjas manage to keep that control that they have kept all weekend, that they have kept all day, that they have kept this whole open, and it is fantastic. It is fantastic. Like we've said before, guys, for those of you just tuning in, this is also series point. So because we are in Swiss, if we manage to win the series, we are done. We have qualified for next weekend. We have qualified for main event. And it is an electrifying feeling. Goffs is going to send it over, looking for an opportunity to tie it there. Yoris is going to get a slow takeaway. Still going to manage to pop it over to the net, looking to get it over little motion. He does. Can he get it back to Oli? No one was in the best position. CRR is going to send it back up. He's going to connect again. Can he pass it to himself? Vor does manage to stand in the way to the left of the net. Pops it back over. They are now in possession, sending it over, looking for an opportunity to tie it with 12 seconds, and they almost do, but the save from Yoris keeps us in the lead. My heart went into my throat. Little motion looking for the opportunity. They're denied again by Yoris. He does not want this to be tied. He does not want an overtime. All we have to do is let it drop and we take game 1. Oh my goodness.
I mean, that is a heroic defensive set from Yoris there. And of course, you saw there with the Guardian Angel medal, and it could not be any more deserved or earned by him there. He's hits the top of the score sheet, 4 saves along with the game-winning goal as well, all over the pitch for Ninjas, and in a time that they needed it the most. We haven't been saying his name a lot today, hasn't been scoring a lot of the goals, but in a most critical time, able to step up huge for the squad and secure a game 1 win.
We love seeing them take that game 1. We want to see them go through. We want to see them wrap this up here. And we want to see them honestly just keep being the entertaining team that they've been all weekend. Vor's going to carry it up over the wall, looking to get it past 1. He gets it past 1 Ninja, but CRR is there on the follow-up. Little Motion's going to meet him in the air and pop it back down. 50s it through, but Oli's there on the follow-up. Going to get it right back over to the inner circle side of the pitch. Not the best position that they wanted to be in, but Goff does clear it before Ninjas can take advantage of it. Drops it back into the corner. Yours, a little bit of an uncomfortable position. We're seeing a lot of a pressure coming right now from inner circle, but Oli's going to hit him with the demo, try to switch things up again. You know, like we've said, Ninjas has been incredible, but this is series point for both of these teams. What they want here is to just move on. So we're going to see a lot of pressure, almost an own goal, terrifying me there, but Oli does clear it away. CRR is going to look to carry it over, hit him with the flip reset, try to get it into the net, and Little Motion does get the save.
Yeah, flip reset musty, just not enough power on that from CRR, but a pass the baton play. It's Oli sky high. You think he's going to take the shot? No, passes it up, leaves it for yours to get that one going, who's having a heck of a series so far. That is a missile in the top right.
Beautiful, beautiful. 4 minutes and 5 seconds left on the clock, and we do have the lead here with an absolute banger of a shot. CRR is going to look to drop it under Vor. Can Yoris hurry up and get a second goal? No. Fake. Can Oli? Ooh. Not the momentum they needed there on the ball, though. Not the touch they needed there either, but it's fine. There's plenty of time. There's a lot going on. We're really early into the game. We're seeing them try some new stuff. We're seeing them get in the way, and once again, we're seeing them play a really good team. They've made it this far, and I'm fully confident in how they are going to play.
I just love the misdirection play that they have there, because again, you think the shot is coming, instead a huge fake happens instead. Didn't work out for them that time, but you just love to see it. And again, it's because that communication from the Ninjas has been so good. You can feel confident getting a fake towards the net, and not one of those intentional ones that I do during ranked where I say I faked, but I just whiffed instead. Like, that's 100% on purpose, and that was almost a protractor mathematician angle.
I watch these games and wow. And wow, literally, CRR carries it over, he drops it, and Oli is right there to finish it off. If you are new here, if you have not been watching them all weekend, this has been happening so often. The team plays and the communication, it is why they are looking scary. They have looked scary. Yes, Bajorn, you took the words out of my mouth. It is why they are looking scary. They have been in such calm, collected control all weekend, especially yesterday and especially today. This team is a team that is here to make it to main event, to perform their best, and to show the world who they are, and they are doing such a good job at it. They're just doing, it's so fun to watch. It is such good Rocket League. Yours is going to pass it back over to the net, look to connect with a teammate. Oli's going to be there on the follow-up, pops back out. CRR's there on the follow-up again. It's just, they're all connected. They're playing perfectly in sync, and it has been wonderful. It has been incredible. The pressure that they apply without getting too much in each other's way is for the history books. I love it. And I love to see him carry it right now. Oli's trying to push through the team right there. Yours is going to be there on the follow-up, send it back to the net. Unfortunately, Goff's was waiting. That actually wasn't that intentional. Oli's going to get it popped away and cleared away. Vor's going to look to try to get it over CRR, pushes through a little bit, little motion on the follow-up, but Yoris is there to knock it back over into the inner circle side of the pitch before anything can be done. Oli bangs it towards the net. CRR, Vor is going to get the save, gets it sent right back over, and that was just an unfortunate turn of events there as it immediately connects and allows inner circle to get their first goal of the game.
Yeah, that one, just unfortunate that it's just in, but a nice play. I mean, you see your teammate up high on the sidewall there. You just hope to get something towards them. And CRR just a little late on the challenge, wasn't able to get a hold of that one. But still $1:45 left. We got 2 saves on 1 shot. Interesting, but give them both credit either way as they kept that one out of the net with $1:35 left to go here. Boris just taking control in the back line, went for a boost steal in his own half and then a ceiling challenge, able to get that one through. Disgusting, and a nice tough towards the midfield. Vor is going to be there. He's got to deal with CRR, who instantly challenged off the sidewall after collecting that booth. Joris gets one through, able to dodge CRR, pass over to Oli. It is clinical from the Ninjas. Just 1, 2, 3, and again, perfectly passed over.
It's so perfect. It's what we've been saying. The team plays are insane. They are so much fun to watch right now. Vor's going to come in hot off the kickoff. They've got to find an opportunity to do something here. They look to try again. The save was incredible, and they found it, though. 1 minute and 9 seconds left on the clock. And Inner Circle does get their second goal to make this a 1-goal game. But it's fine. We're not that worried.
Not in the slightest. 69 seconds left to go on this one. 6th kickoff will go the way. A nice little kickoff play incoming there. Goff's not able to make the touch, and now it's a 2-on-0 on the net. The counterattack, good to go. CRR was trying to go for the steal there against Oli. Oli able to slide that one on through, but just as quickly as that 1-goal lead appeared, it instantly disappears back to the 2-goal cushion.
I told you guys, I was like, there's nothing to be worried about. And they're like, hey, we're not going to make her a liar. It pops right in head to head at kickoff. Everybody is trying their best right here. Oli has been, in my opinion, the absolute star player this weekend. We've seen insane plays from Joris. We have seen unbelievable shots from CRR, but Oli is everywhere. Shots, defense, great team plays to his teammates. Absolutely incredible. And there's Joris with another goal, giving us that comfort lead. Obviously, like we've said, anything can happen. There's 38 seconds left on the clock, but we love to see them get a little bit more comfortable, get some goals for some padding so that anything can kind of happen here against this pressure. This is exactly what we want. Remember, guys, if we win this, we will be put on match point, on series point in Swiss, and that's exactly what we're looking for.
Yeah, and something just, again, so underrated about that play from CRR. Yes, he gets the pass over, but he's able, we don't care about that, so we're not going to talk
exactly
about
that's why we got the comfort goal.
He's able to not only get that pass over, but he comes through with a big bump as well to really clear out the net for his team. And while, yes, Oli, we've been saying the name quite a bit. He's been all over the score sheet as well. You can't just focus on one player. The Ninjas are so good that if you say, you know what, Oli's killing us, we're just gonna put everything forward to stop him, CRR and yours are gonna make you pay just as bad. So it's really just about who's open and just playing completely as a team. It's so great as yours able to not find a goal there, just puts it over the net. But you talk about, and Widow mentioned it a little bit earlier, in sync is one of the most perfect phrases you can use this team right now, because they are just in lockstep with each other right now. They know where they are at all times. They're playing so well with each other that it's just impossible to beat a unit who are just performing in such lockstep with each other.
Guys, it all comes down to this. We are on match point and series point for Swiss today. If we win this match, do we not only beat this team, we qualify for main event next weekend. You guys feeling good about it? I'm feeling good about it. I would love to see some charming. I would love to see some nip emotes. I would just love to see that energy. I need everybody to roll your shoulders and then get into gamer lean position. This is what we are here for. And this is what this team is made for, honestly. This is what this team has done all weekend, has absolutely shown out exactly when they need to. And it is their time to shine right now. I agree. I do feel like Oli is the glue. We have three amazing players, but Oli is there everywhere he needs, on the assists, on the shots, on everything that his team needs. Offense, defense, and incredible. They are a perfect team, and I love seeing them get the recognition they deserve, and I love seeing them, like Beaver reiterated, so in sync right now. Going for that goal to, unfortunately, a little bit to the left. Goffs is going to take possession, clear it away, trying to get it saved there. Vor's going to take control, pop it over to the net, try to get it over to his teammates. Gets it right there. Oli's going to get it cleared away before they can do something to it. Finds Joris. Can they get it into the net? No, but it's fine. It's going to pop back up, and it's back with Ninjas.
At 45 seconds off the clock, nothing doing yet, but the pressure still mounting by the Ninjas, and there's the man of the hour again. Oli coming through to the goal, assisted on by CRR, and you can only hold the defensive pressure before so long before these Ninjas decide to take it in their own hands and score again. Another pixel perfect shot in the top left, another lead for Nip.
Absolutely beautiful. That is the lead we need. We just need to keep it. This game is exactly what they have grinded all weekend for, but it's also what Inner Circle has grinded for as well. And Little Motion is going to tie the match. They are not going to go out without a fight. They want this just as much as Ninjas does, and they are going to show you. 3 minutes and 58 seconds left on the clock, and we are tied. Let's see how this kickoff goes as Jorius and Little Motion go back up for it. Everyone gets into kind of a little kerfuffle again. My favorite word of the day. Word of the day, chat. Kerfuffle. Can I get a definition? Little Motion's going to send it over. They're going to try to hit the double, pop it down to the net, and he finds it. 3 minutes and 46 seconds left, and like I said, not without a fight, and that fight is showing up right now. The Inner Circle, I don't know why I keep forgetting their team name, has now taken the lead against Ninjas in Pajamas. And I'm not that worried. We're just going to have everybody using all their might here. Everybody's going to give it everything they've got, but that doesn't mean you have to shake it. Doesn't mean you have to get nervous. This team has been calm, collected, and in control all weekend, and I don't think that that's changing right now. We're just playing a really good team.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to come obviously easy as these teams battle for top 16, both 2-0 on the day so far. This Inner Circle squad has taken each match that they've played, to game 5, and they're of course looking to find another game 5 here. Ninja's looking to not make that happen, but CRR just rushes on back. Even Widow thought that one was in. Everyone did, maybe besides CRR, who knew he was going to be able to get back in time and deny that open net opportunity. 2 minutes have elapsed so far, 3 to go here, and the Ninjas in an unfamiliar spot, trailing by 1. Oli tries to fake out, looks for a touch. It's a great save, finds it off the crossbar. Had to deal with 2 people, figuring out which one was going to bump him, which one was going to shoot. Just outplayed him 1v2.
Popping it back over, sending it over. Little Motion is the glue on his team right now. Speaking of, we have seen him land both goals that they have, but it's still only a 1-goal game that they have the lead on us. Good pressure, though. Good 50 against Ninjas. Joris does what he needs to do there and manages to knock it away. Looking for that wide open net. But Vor gets back in time to stop it from happening. Unfortunately for us, Goffs is going to try to pass it out to Vor. Oli on the follow-up, and there it is. There's the tie. That's what we needed. And like we've said, Oli is always around to deliver exactly what this team needs. 2 minutes and 19 seconds left on the clock, and we have a tied game.
Yeah, just perfect. Be able to shoot that right into the empty net. CRR was there as well. Again, just being a nuisance on the offensive side of the ball. This game has really been won and lost in the midfield for almost the entire series. We're seeing a lot of pressure in that middle 33% of the field. They're able to win through on that one, get the counterattack goal. Now it's Vor looking to start it back up, but not if Oli has anything to say for it. Looking for a hat trick, flip reset to pass that down to CRR. Leaves it on the backboard for Joris, not able to get one through. Goff's there, taken away by Oli. Vor able to get past him as well. Oli, nice touchdown. Was looking for anybody in the midfield to find a pass. It was just so good, nobody expected it to be there. Unfortunately, that one just hung around in the goal box a little too long. 90 seconds, somebody looking to take the lead.
My heart is in my throat again, but wow, is that an open net? No, Goffs is going to manage to get the save, but it's still looking okay for Ninjas here. Little Motion is doing what he does, though. He's being a wizard for his team at the moment, but Yoris is going to take possessions back for Ninjas. Gets it over to CRR. That's that team plays we've been looking for an opportunity to get it to Oli. Oli gets the shot, but Goffs is going to get the save again. Yoris is right there on the follow-up, looking to find a way to take the lead here. They don't want to tie. They want to lead. Little Motion is going to take it, though. Send it back over to the Ninjas side of the pitch. Yoris is going to get it away from the net. They know that this pressure, they want to wrap it up here. Everyone wants to qualify for main event here. This is the game. This is the day. Yoris tries to make that shot. Little Motion is going to get a save. There's that magic that he's been looking for, but he can't be the only player on his team playing that well. Where they have one player, we have three. We're popping it back down. Sierra is going to try to beat Little Motion, and he does. Gets it over the net, looking for a double. A little bit of a ricochet, but it doesn't go back out as far as it could have. We're not in the worst spot that we could be in here. Yoris is going to pop it away. Vor's going to look for the follow-up. Oli's going to meet him in the corner, though, and try to send it right back over to their side of the pitch. A pinch from Goffs puts us in an awkward position, but Yoris is going to get it over to Oli. Can Oli hit the dot again? No. Vor's going to take possession, but Yoris is going to knock it away from him. It is right and it is wide, but it is fine. All we got to do is keep applying that pressure. 10 seconds left on the clock. Somebody's got to wrap it up here, or we're going to go into our first overtime of the series. Once again, we are on match point. We are on series point, and if anyone can pull this off, it is Ninjas in Pajamas. CRR sends it over. Can they get in the way? No. We are going to overtime.
Overtime again here in the top 16 qualifier for NIP. They're in a familiar spot in 3 overtimes yesterday, able to come through in all of them. And a quick shot by CRR, denied by Vor, but the pressure's still on by Yoris. Not able to get that one through. Try to get a bump on the way out, but it's going to be Goss using an awful lot of boost to get that one over the midfield stripe, and then just dunked on through. Vor and Goffs come together. It was more of a 66-33 with 2 versus 1 on the 50. Oli not able to come through on that one, and we'll see a game 4.
Boo. But we're fine. I'm not that worried. They're extending it for the content. It's nothing to be that stressed about.
They have a clip that they still want to hit, and they just needed a 4th game to do it. It's totally fine.
This is true. This is absolutely true. We're not in the worst position, but like we've said, guys, no one is going down without a fight here. This is how you qualify for main event, and everyone is giving it all they've got. We, going into game 4, are still on match point. We just have to win this match, and we've got it. Tension's high, tension's building, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. Chat, how are we feeling? Are you feeling good? I would love to see a little bit more NIP energy in the chat. We do have the Ninjas in Pajamas emotes if you happen to be subbed to the channel. If not, we are 9 subs away from a second stream tonight. But let's get ready to go into match 4. Game 4.
Game 4, match 3. No, we don't need any match 4s. We're just going match 3 because we're going to take through this series. We are going to kick it off here. They've used that play quite a bit where they send 2 on a hard cheat forward. Didn't work out from that time as Ninja's going to keep the control. Yours is there, flip over 1. CRR with a nice touch in that midfield, able to get a beat on motion, but Vor going to come through and sweep as Ageless is a hero. That's the energy that they need. Ageless with 10 gifted because he wants to see NIP win now. What a guy.
Absolutely. I love you. Thank you for the 10 gifted. We needed this energy right now, and Oli's going to go for it, getting it back over to Yoris. Yoris getting it out of the corner. I love the bumps we're seeing there. We haven't seen a lot of bumps coming from Ninjas that last game, and I think that was a big change from the one right before it. Oli's going to look to hit that shot. He's going to try to get it over. He's going to pass it to CRR, and bang! The fake there gave them the goal. 4 minutes and 16 seconds left, and my God, I love this team.
It's the misdirection we were talking about, right? You totally expect Oli to take that shot. He's been shooting well all day long, has a flip reset to work with, ends up not using it. Just a threat was enough. And instead of taking that shot off the ground, passes up a good one for a great one. CRR able to execute and give Ninjas the lead here. 1-0 with a minute has elapsed so far. They're looking for a second. Yours taking a shot towards net. CRR was looking for the bump, couldn't get there in time with that little boost, but the Ninjas took exception to losing that game, and they're starting to come off with a hot start. And this one, it's an own goal. Mind control. Get that in there. Oh, so close.
So close. You can see the nerves starting to show over here. Goff's looking for the net, looking for an opportunity. Ole with barely a save, and he gets it.
That's
Joris with the
insane. Save
too. Pops it back up. CRR is going to take possession. He's going to push it through. It's going to bang out. Can anyone get turned around? Ole does. He keeps it on the inner circle side of the pitch. Sends it back over. Joris is going to look to get it to CRR. CRR is going to take possession. We do have Joris in position there in case he needs to hit it on the follow-up. Little Motion's going to take it. Bumps we're seeing now from the inner circle. Sending it back over. Going to get it back over. They're going to look for an opportunity to score here. They want to tie it up. They really want to take this to game 5. We don't want them to. CRR is going to stick to it. He's going to try to connect with any of his teammates. Unfortunately, Little Motion's going to be the first one to get it. He's going to get it to his, but Joris is going to quickly knock it away. Look to slot it there. CRR is going to send it up to the ceiling. Ole's there on the follow-up. He can't find it. So Vor is going to clear it, and we have ourselves a very good game here.
Yeah, they've really changed strategy, did Inner Circle in this game 4. They're running Goffs on the nip side of the field, and his whole objective is to either get a bump or steal all the boosts in the corners, which is good initially, but you have to watch out for a nip counterattack if you are going to play that strategy where you're just having someone forward at all time, and Ole able to take out the annoyance that is Goffs, Vor able to come through with the save. But I'm interested to see if they continue that super aggressive strategy where Goss just moves forward, or if they try to go something a little bit more conventional here as we enter the second half.
It's so entertaining to watch, guys. We have just over 2 minutes left. Like we have said before, we are on match point in the series, but we are also on series point. This is for main event. If we can pull this off, we have qualified, and they are giving it everything they've got, and so are Inner Circle, and that is fine. Popping it back over to the net. Ole's going to drop it down, see if he can connect with a teammate, or can he just do it himself? We're going to get an amazing save from Vor, though. He has been an all-time goalie. CRR is looking to slot it. Joris looking for the follow-up. Can't find it. The defense is really good from Inner Circle, but Ole's going to have a beautiful carry up to the ceiling. CRR is going to pop it away, look to carry it over. Vor is going to clear it away before he has an opportunity to score again. Joris is going to pop it out, keep them from taking possession. Going to try to connect with a teammate or do it all himself. He's got someone on the carry. It goes a little wide to the right, but Ole's on the follow-up, and there's our second goal in game 4. A minute and 18 seconds left, and we're feeling a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, that flick by Joris, you almost thought he was going to go in. Instead, just a perfect pass and able to execute once again. Get Ninjas the 2-goal lead here with 75 seconds left to go on the clock. CRR is there, going to get taken out for his midfield efforts. Ole now punching that down.
Oh, there it is. There it is. My God.
Another one. 68 ticks on the clock and a 3-goal lead by Ninjas. They are feeling good now.
Oh my God. This is what we needed, guys. Are we feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? A minute and 7 seconds left on the clock. We have a 3-goal lead. We can't get wildly too comfortable, but man, is it starting to get nice and cozy in here. Less than a minute. Joris is going to go looking for a 4th goal, looking to get it to any teammate. Goffs is going to clear it away, but Ole's right there to pop it up before anyone on Inner Circle can do anything important with it. Pops it back up. Little Motion is going to get it past Joris. Is going to try to carry it over. CRR is going to look to get it back over to the net. Gets it past Goffs, looking for an opportunity to double here. Can't find it. Didn't have what he needed, but Ole's going to try to find it. Vor's going to clear it away before he has a chance to. Little over 30 seconds left on the clock, and guys, this is what we need. We are almost there. We are almost to main event.
Just going to take a last 30 ticks off the clock, but it's CRR 1-0 on the net and adds the insult to injury. Another one by CRR. He wasn't missing that one. 22 to go, and it is looking really nice for
my
Nip.
team. What a beautiful team. 22 seconds left. Are we feeling good? Ninjas community, are we feeling good? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great about this. Oh, I forgot to mute. I'm so sorry. Vor does find a way to find a goal, and I'm really hoping that will carry them through the rest, because as you guys know, this does not mean that they are disqualified by any means. This does not mean that they are disqualified. This is Swiss. They have another 2 opportunities to qualify for main event, but it's looking really good for us unless we see something magical happen for them in the next couple minutes. It is looking so good for us, and my God, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this team as much as we have. I hope you guys have enjoyed all of this. What a game, what a series, what a day, and guys, we have qualified for main event. We have qualified for main event here, and my goodness, does it feel good.
Yeah, Nip securing top 16 with that one. Took them 4 games, so a little bit extra than what we thought, but they, again, wanted to cement themselves as one of the top teams in Europe. And I just have to say, I mean, throughout the entire weekend, they just looked so dominant the entire time. There wasn't any sort of doubt that anything crazy was going on. It was, hey, we got this. We're in control. If we lose a game, hey, we lose a game, which I got to tell you, didn't happen much. Only 3 losses through 3 days. You'll love to see it, and they will qualify for top 16, 3-0, perfect through the Swiss stage.
Absolutely. Guys, this has been so wonderful. This has been so phenomenal to watch. I am so excited for main event, and I hope you guys are. I hope you guys are again, because it will be me again for sure. It might be Beaver. We'll talk about it. We'll figure it out. But guys, have you been enjoying the team streams? I really hope so. I really hope Nip hears you say if you have, so that they keep me on, for forever. We love it. They are so good. They have had 4 Swiss stages and 4 3-0s this season. They are the team to watch. And I am so glad more people are starting to recognize that. It has been so entertaining. But yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed our team streams. I hope you've enjoyed me having Beaver on. I enjoy doing this with somebody a lot more than I enjoy doing it solo. Although I do love still doing it solo, but I love having Beaver with me. He's my favorite person to cast with. I hope I always have him with me when I have the opportunity to. So can I get a round of applause really quick before we focus on the team again? Can I get a round of applause for my co-caster who rushed home and hopped back on this mic for me?
I mean, I appreciate it. I mean, obviously you're my favorite people in general, even outside of this. So I'm very happy to have the opportunity to do this with you, but it couldn't be for a better team. I mean, this Ninja Squad is so fun to watch, and it's so fun to be able to do this with you as well. So I'm so appreciative, of course, to you and for Nip for allowing me to represent the brand a little bit. I love it. This is just what an awesome team to do this with, and it couldn't be any better with any group of people.
Yeah, once again, I love you guys. You are incredible. Shout out to our admin. You are absolutely incredible. We love you guys too. Guys, I've had so much fun with you today. Right before I leave, reminder, if you would like to win a signed Nip t-shirt, exclamation point Nip giveaway, follow them on Instagram to enter to win. It is EU only, and a lot of you are EU, so this is just for you. Exclamation point Nip merch if you would like to get a jersey. Exclamation point Nip vlog if you would like to watch the boys on YouTube. Exclamation point Dojo if you would like to keep up on the Ninjas in Pajamas community app that is there for you to learn everything about all their esports coaching, giveaways, just talk with other people who enjoy the same things you do. Exclamation point Discord if you would like to keep up with my community. However, I have the best community on earth, and you guys have showed out today. Thank you for all the subs. Angels, thank you for the 10. Biatch, thank you for the resub. Ironfish, thank you for the prime. Otrich, thank you for the 20. Blur, thank you for the gifted sub. Killswitch, thank you for the prime. Thank you for all of our new friends. Thank you for all of the stream streaks. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for keeping the energy going. There will be a second stream tonight that will have nothing to do with esports whatsoever. There will be a second stream tonight, so make sure that you're here. And one final thing, guys, for me, it is the 3rd day of bracket rivalry. I am in the game. If you have enjoyed this even slightly, I have a favor. Please go into the item shop, tab over to bracket rivalry, click on Try House and Widow, equip the retirement home tag, and help us beat the entire country of France. I am begging you. You use it for the next 17 days, and every goal you score in ranked and casual will count towards helping us make it to the second round and potentially making it all the way to Paris to play on stage, which would be the coolest bucket list thing that I don't think I'll ever have an option to do otherwise. Once again, can I get a shout out for Beaver? Please go follow Beaver. Get him back into the casting zone. Get him back into the casting zone completely. Please follow us. Please do everything that you can. I love you guys so much. I will see you tonight. Any final words, Beaver?
I mean, I'm just so glad that, you know, we got to witness this thing from Nip. I mean, they just played so well. Use retirement home, already 1.3 almost million goals scored in the name of Try House and Widow. I mean, unbelievable that you guys have supported that much to get that many goals. It is quite a lot. There's still work to do. So get in those games, get playing some casual. It works in casual too, even if you're not the ranked grinder, casual and ranked. Get those goals out for retirement home, and maybe just one day you can be as good as these guys on Nip, but only if you use code retirement home. So make sure you get that done. That's step 1.
Title, not code.
Same thing.
But guys,
Not
I'm
really.
going to send you over really quick. I'm going to send you over to my other half in this bracket. So I need everybody to get some Widow raids. If you have my emotes, can I get some Widow raids in the chat? We are going to send you over to Try House right now. Please join my raid. Please pop over. Angels, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Menzel. I will see you guys again tonight, but I need you to take all of this good energy over to Try House right now. Give me those Widow raid emotes. Drop follows if you're not already, but show him we can show up during a raid. I love you guys. I will see you tonight. Thank you for watching me and Beaver. Thank you for supporting Ninjas.